The COVID pandemic has been especially challenging for veterans coping with post-traumatic stress disorder. Thankfully, there's an amazing Oklahoma nonprofit called Honoring America's Warriors that is stepping up to help in a variety of ways. And as reporter Steve Shaw shows us, that help is provided by both two- and four-legged friends.
But it was so quiet. Echo doesn't.
Echo and India are purebred Labrador retrievers and sisters who were part of quite a large litter 10 months ago. Tinker Veterinary Clinic's Robin Thurman started this dynamic duo's training when they were just weeks old.
Oh, these guys are, whatever you ask of them, they will do for you. They want to please you.
6 months ago, Echo and India actually went their separate ways. Echo to Laverne in northwest Oklahoma. India was off to Wapanucka on the other side of the state.
She just makes it easier to do everything.
Seth Nelson was once an Army helicopter pilot. He served in Kuwait and Iraq.
Losses you suffer from being over there, friends and fellow soldiers that you talk to one day and you don't talk to them again.
Yet, since Nelson got India through the Oklahoma City nonprofit Honoring America's Warriors last April, his PTSD and severe hearing loss don't hurt as much.
One of the big issues I deal with is out in public, just big crowds. And having her there with me just to give me my bubble, a space so people don't get up in your face or, get too close.
Micah Moore was a member of the Oklahoma National Guard's 45th Infantry Brigade. He was there for the Iraq invasion in 2003 and was there when U.S. forces left 8 years later. In between and ever since, Mike has dealt with PTSD, painful spinal cord, knee, and back injuries. 6 months ago, Moore was a patient at a traumatic brain injury clinic in Atlanta, Georgia. A staff member there told him about Honoring America's Warriors service dog program. He says getting Echo a few weeks later changed his life.
Help me out of the bed sometimes if I'm having, a pretty bad day, joint-wise. She really keys in on that and helps me. She helps me with my sleep as well. If I'm having a dream, she'll actually put her nose up on the bed and stick it right in my face. And, whether it's 3 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning, she'll do that.
Since 2014, Honoring America's Warriors service dog program has helped more than 120 veterans across the state.
If you're a veteran, disabled veteran, and you have a letter of recommendation from either primary care or mental health that a service dog is going to benefit you, and you've got a young dog that's 6 months or younger that you want to train, we'll take a look at that and we'll evaluate the dog and determine if that's possible. If not, we have dogs that we've got in puppy training now. If you don't have an animal, we can place one for you.
Seth Nelson is diabetic.
And she does now. Twice this week. What she does is, if my blood sugar's high, she'll come and lick my feet or legs. And twice this week now, she's come over to lick my legs, and I've taken my blood sugar, and it was over 230. So it's amazing just how smart they are.
India and Echo's father was a bomb detection dog for the TSA. The girl's older sister, Daisy, has quite the cush gig as a bomb detection canine for Major League Baseball's Chicago Cubs. Honoring America's Warriors started 6 years ago after the death of 94-year-old Otis Blakely. Private First Class Blakely earned a Purple Heart after being injured when the Allies stormed that beach in Normandy in 1944. Otis's son Gary would later earn a Bronze Star in Vietnam as well.
So his passing was very personal to me, Steve.
Otis's grandson Waco Blakely lives in Tulsa. He's also retired military. When his grandfather passed in 2014, this grand Oklahoma family saw a glaring need. A sacred mission was born.
If you have a loved one that has passed, make certain that you're working with your funeral director to inform them, hey, my loved one was a veteran. And if you're unable to get full military honors at those graveside services, please let us know. HonoringAmericasWarriors.org. You can simply call the office as well, and we will do everything in our power to make certain that our team of volunteers from every branch of service, these veterans, these men and women, are willing to travel to your funeral and to make certain that that family is honored.
Retired Air Force Major General Larita Aragon is board president.
But we have quail hunts, we have Thanksgiving dinners, we have Christmas dinners. We bring families in of veterans and help with the children for Halloween. I mean, there's all kinds of programs that go on all the time in honoring America's warriors, because that's the whole purpose, is to meet the full needs of all veterans in the state of Oklahoma.
I would say go for it. I didn't really think it would help too much for me, but it actually has helped quite a bit.
Steve Shaw, the Oklahoma News Report.
Steve, thank you very much. Honoring America's Warriors also conducts what are called critical home repairs in Oklahoma. With help from corporate partners, they help fix and restore homes owned by veterans or their families.